Peace, family, peace, peace, peace. Okay, so I was over here studying, consumer law, and it feels so amazing. Like when you know certain information, how your life like really could start changing. I'm so excited about my future. Okay, one of the things that I found out was the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, the 15 USC 1691A. Banks are not supposed to deny you because you are exercising your rights whenever you apply for any type of credit, whether it is mortgage, a car loan. Already that stuff is paid for. Okay, so like when you put your social on the application, which that becomes the collateral, right? And what the car dealership or the mortgage company they do, they send it to the Federal Reserve Bank, okay? And also, according to the CFPB, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, one of the things that you have to understand is with Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, they call themselves boroughs, right? But they're really not boroughs because bureaus, right? Because they don't have GOV at the end, right? Like if you go to Experian.com, it's .com. If they were like a borough, it would say gov, okay? Another thing you have to understand, according to the CFP. So a few days ago, I had applied for credit, right, through American Express, and I was denied. And so I called them, and the guy basically from American Express was basically telling me like I was denied because of my credit score, which really don't make any sense because over here, if you see it, Regulation B protects applicants, okay, from discrimination in any, not in, if your credit score is low, that's not for you. No, it says in any aspect of a credit, okay, transaction, consumer credit, business credit, mortgage loans, refinancing, okay, and the list goes on and on and on, okay. Another thing is this, okay, when we get denied, right, and we see inquiry on our credit report, right, there's actually fraud, okay, according to 15 USC 1602, okay, is fraud because that bank, okay, they received their car dealership, the car was already paid for, okay, like the moment that we give the collateral, which is the application, okay, that car, that house, it is already paid for. Now, some people, they'll say, oh, well, the banks, they'll give you a hard time or whatever it is like that. It's not about if the banks is going to give you a hard time. One of the things that I started thinking about was this is coming, from, it's like taking food off the table from me and my children, okay? And so as long as you are like, you know what, they denied me and that's just it, okay? Then that's just it. But you also got to think about how is that affecting, okay, your so-called quote unquote, your credit report, okay, which the credit report is an illusion. But how is that affecting it? Another thing you got to think about, because once you get denied, okay, there is an inquiry on your credit report, okay, and why should you not get that item when the companies have already been paid for? They've been paid. Is like it's double dipping, okay? They already been paid for the item, but yet and still they still want money, right? Even far as your bills and everything like that. This weekend, yesterday, actually, I had sent off my written instructions to the CFO for T-Mobile. So it was written instructions, power of attorney, and I also sent in, the contract, right? The coupon, the actual bill, and, you endorsed that. And based upon what the CFO say, right, then you proceed from there. But don't be a pushover, okay? Even if, you probably afraid because you never done this before. That's why it's so important to study, study, study. All my time, it goes to studying. I don't watch hardly any TV. It's just like pretty much eat, sleep, and breathing this. So I always say this: if you want your life to change, you have to be the change that you want to see. Okay. And this is for me and my children's future. So with that being said, I love you guys. Peace.